Like I just battled Wavy, just battled Loso. Feel me? Like when you look at my career, I'm saying. I mean, I don't know.
That's right.
That's a fact. His career answers that for you. Like look at Brizz now. Brizz hasn't battled in I don't know
2
how long it's
years.
been. If he returns though, that bag, just
Man.
that card has crazy value. And he like it's a testament to you don't really got to battle like that once you get to a certain point. Like me now, I feel like I had the mentality of I just wanted to battle anyone that was fired. You know what I'm saying? Like I had that mentality. I just wanted to be the best.
Fair.
But that shit biting me in the ass now. And after the Loso battle, that's when I realized that it's like I have to take that step back. I have to stop being stubborn and like
but listen,
really just
respectfully,
play what my position is supposed to be. Like I have to be that. Like Easy the Block Captain be constantly telling me like, bro, you're Jey The Nightwing. You don't have to battle these niggas. You don't have to do this shit the way you doing it. But like I be stubborn. Like I just be wanting. I be feeling like niggas think it's sweet with me. So I be trying to come outside for everybody. But now it's like, all right. After getting 30 by Loso, it's like, nah, man. Like I'm cool.
Like you one of the special ones, dog. Like you should definitely be preserving what you come with to the table. Like, because that's what the game will try to do. They will try to exhaust your shit. I be telling niggas this. Look, they will try to exhaust your shit to the point where now you don't got no more tricks. It all been exhausted on the stage. Main man just brought up Jerry West. I feel like that's what happened to guys like him. Like that boy did so much shit that I feel like would have killed Urban Plaza. You know what I mean? But they what's the word?
Wasted it in the bubble.
Right. Kept it in the bubble, put it on Born Legacies and shit. It's like, nah, throw them niggas to the wolves and let them show their shit. Mike P.
Yup.
Respectfully,
like,
Brizz.
Respectfully for you, Brizz.
You on to me. Hold up. Respectfully, Brizz, you on a level to me like Mook them now. Like you there now. Like you up there. Like you Mook Lux them.
That's a
like
fact.
you up on that level to me now. Like you gone. Like you don't have to come out. I don't feel like I don't want to see you against nobody but those kind of guys. This is me personally. If it ain't Mook serve like that type of shit, nobody else is in your class. Like it's not even worth the watch. You see what I'm saying? It's worth the watch because it's you, but I'm just saying, as far as the competition level, like who gonna compete with you unless it's those guys you ready to kill and get them up out of here? You know what I mean? To show them like, okay, it's a new guy,
like Brizz,
a new
you
legend.
sitting out has kind of y'all remember when Lux just sat out, like just wasn't battling nobody. Like Brizz is in that position now, to where like he returned, it's gonna be like a Lux Calicos type situation. Niggas gonna be excited, crazy excited.
Respectfully, Miss Rita, get your balls out, Miss Rita.
Oh shit, my bad. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning,
I
Rita.
don't even see Rita.
Good morning.
What's up, Black Queen?
Damn, did you block me, pretty?
No, I said there I go. I was like, where's she
at? Nah, I wanted to speak to the just speak on the time limit shit, right? And I think we heard Miss Hustle last night speaking on it. How, it might seem like, just because of the rollout and things like that things are a little bit last minute. But I could tell y'all 100% for a fact, these major leagues have their year planned out. The next year they're starting on, and the following year they trying to plan that shit out. So a lot of times, not a lot of times, sometimes battles do get booked like on some last minute shit to replace something that they had planned or whatever. But then it might be times where niggas got 3 months to write and you just don't have the thought at the time to like actually get up and write. Nothing's coming to you. You can't get nothing together. So now you done wasted a month, or you might just be bullshit. And so now you wasted a month, now you got 2 months left. Then you start jotting down little shit, but you ain't really fucking with it. Then like maybe like 3 weeks before the battle, you all of a sudden get this urge and you get sparked to like jump up and start writing shit, and you start writing crazy. So sometimes with that preparation, it varies. And I know a lot of people like to just run and jump to the like, niggas not preparing on time and yada yada yada. But it's hard to like channel your inner energy to write shit to be negative to people if you're in a positive mindset. Or just like what Jazz was saying, she got to answer the phone to save lives, and then she writing bars about taking one. Sometimes you have to be in that mental and that mindset to be able to get the shit done, and it don't work the same for everybody.
Facts.
No, if you got 3 months, to prepare, you got to be ready.
For sure.
That's what everybody say, but then like Hustle said, like sometimes you might bullshit for a month because you, all right, they pay you your first half or whatever, so then you bullshitting for a month, yada yada yada, trying to live life or whatever, just being young and living life, and then you like, damn, I got 2 months left, but then when you start writing, ain't nothing really sparking your pen like that. You're not liking what you hearing and shit, so it's like, damn, I gotta keep going to the drawing board, and then by the time you really get sparked, it's like it's crunch time. Then you trying to write, prepare, and memorize, and it just be an overload sometimes.
Because niggas be writing
because you didn't prepare. That's your fault.
Hold on. Let Brizz get his bars off right quick. Gonna tie it in.
Yeah, my bad. I was just ad-libbing. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
I'm saying like listen, if a nigga said, hey yo, we want you to battle somebody in 90 days, and then they give me my first half on that day, I'm starting to write. I got a job to do. You just got paid. You got a job to fucking do.
I feel you, right? But me being a writer, sometimes I wake up and it's like I don't have not a fucking thing I want to write about. I want to go sit outside in the fucking grass. Then other days it's like, oh shit, I have shit just flowing through my mind all day, all kinds of melodies and shit like that. I'm trying to write them down. I'm trying to keep them together and shit like that. And it just it's day by day. Sometimes you just gotta take it day by day. Everybody don't have that spark to just jump at.
Yeah.
I get that.
Miss Rita, hold
on.
Miss Rita, hold up, Guntight, hold on 1 second. But don't they go back to what Brizz was saying about the machine like running you crazy like that? You feel like that Brizz that she kind of hitting on the point of
that plays a part too though. If you know, for instance, somebody that knows like, they creative process just might be fucked up for a minute. Don't be taking battles. It don't make sense to be packing battles onto your schedule and you keep accepting battles, and you're not in a creative mindset right now to even be writing for niggas to your full potential.
Right. It's either that or like you need to make your creative process needs to match the standard, nigga. Like if you got 3 months to prepare and you want to wait and let a month and a half go by just because you got your money, that's on you, my nigga. But understand, it's niggas out here who been writing
the whole time,
way before Smack called.
Right. And Brizz, you've seen this shit happen, so you know how it go. Niggas will get their first half and bullshit. They at the bar every week. They getting dressed every weekend.
So
basically,
right. So basically, it sounds like I said, from my aspect of y'all being professionals, like sports players, like that's what I was saying about y'all being so professional. Like it sounds like you're saying like y'all really be in the gym. Like it's some people really be in the gym.
You gotta be in the gym. Niggas don't be in the gym, bro. Like especially if you like a big figurehead in this shit. So soon as certain people came in, I seen it from the rip. I'm like, okay, it's only a matter of time for they gonna be sending him my way. I'm finna start loading the clip for this nigga now. And they had never said no words about us battling. But lo and behold, 2-3 years passed, and that's what it is now. You feel me? This nigga, that nigga. Wavy.
You know what, Brizz? You know what's crazy? Those battles are getting sent to people a million times faster these days. So you might be looking at the top of the year like, oh, this person's starting to heat up. They probably gonna send them my way. And by June, July, they sending that nigga your way. I get what you're saying, but now just everything is like expedited. Everything. So it's like it's not a 2-year, 3-year thing. You gotta be writing for niggas when you first see them, like before a nigga even become a star the way they doing this shit.
But that's what Brizz was saying. That's what he was saying, like about being in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like being in the gym
like
at
you
all
really
times.
gotta like an Easy, but anybody who like seen Easy back in the day before he got locked up and all that shit, and then on his way back up before he got into the tournament, if niggas wasn't writing for him already, looking at him like, damn, he about to be a star, y'all crazy and y'all missed it.
But let me ask this question though, because that's a fact though. But also, because we don't often looking at people that battle rap at a high level, we don't take in all the aspects that it takes to write for a nigga. Y'all don't name most of them, but even the time in between getting a battle booked, even though you might be putting certain bullets in your clip, but as time goes on, those bullets might not be as effective no more. I could start writing for a nigga in January when some big shit's going on. But if that battle don't get booked to December and he has 2 other battles, I can almost guarantee a couple of them angles you probably ain't gonna be able to use like you wanted to use them.
You keep
Then,
brushing up.
Yeah,
I'm
you
about to say,
you
don't
know
nah,
what I
write that
you
mean?
gotta
Keep
you
specific.
brushing
gotta
up on the
freak
clip.
and mix your material a little bit. Like, yeah, you got some shit in your clip already, but how can I freak this shit? How can I mix this shit and
Right.
bring it a little bit more up to date
When
with
you
some
do what
current
you do,
events that I could compare it to?
when you the
Or
only supplier of what you do, it ain't gonna be no shit like that. Like niggas ain't about to say the shit that you can say. Like, I think that's the biggest thing a lot of battlers need to figure out is how can they be the only supplier of whatever they bringing to the table.
That's a fact.
But what I was
Originality.
saying that to say, what
Facts.
about the
That's a fact.
motivation, or maybe not the motivation, but what about the like the blood sport level of wanting to kill a nigga early, but having to wait maybe 6 or 7 months to actually get in that nigga face and do what you're planning to do. How
Midnight
much does that
Madness.
factor into
Midnight
your
Madness.
material?
You shouldn't be writing that specific that far out though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got like somebody in mind, you know what I'm saying, yo, they about to send this nigga down my alley. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could jot a couple, like, you know what I'm saying, notes down, but I wouldn't write anything specific. You know what I'm saying? I would just like do
Nah,
things that I know could, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
but listen to what
Would
Jay
like
said though. Jay just said, like Jey The Nightwing, he just said he the only supplier of what he do, which is true. Because Jey The Nightwing is the DJ The Nightwing. And I see why it's like his process in the gym is kind of more like I guess organic. I want to say, because his style is like his style. I'm not gonna hear nothing from nobody else. From like the Mad King gonna be the Mad King. I don't. Nobody else can match the Mad
Hey,
King to me.
you
This
might
is just
hear
my
similar
personal opinion.
concepts. You might hear somebody speak on something that I'm speaking on too, but they're not about to say it the way I say it. They're not about to dress it the
Right.
way I dress it.
okay.
And like
Facts,
to
facts, facts.
to my man Mainstream talking about like how you keep the the blood sport of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I basically like the kill factor, right? Like how do you keep that same energy like 6-7 months out? Man, you're not gonna have too many battles that keep you that engaged. You know what I'm saying? That will have you like that. Like you fortunate if you run into that battle that like for 6-7 months you just in kill mode. You know what I'm saying? That's a fortunate opportunity. Most of these battles you just battling because you're competitive, or the bag is nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you trying to stay in that kill mode, remember that moment when you was in kill mode. The best you can do is try to reinvent that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, remind yourself of why you took the battle, or you know what I'm saying. Just
Facts,
do what you do,
facts.
but I
Hey,
wouldn't
could I?
try to. I wouldn't try to solely rely on that because that shit is fickle. That's just like a train
I,
that
Swamp Town in the building.
can I
Swamp
ask?
with
See
Can
a
I
Henny
ask?
Man in the building too. What's up, Henny?
Brizz and Jey The
What
Nightwing.
up with it?
Can I ask y'all? Can I ask y'all a quick question? Can I ask y'all a
Yo,
question?
yo.
I wanted to. I wanted to know. Do y'all feel like the fans push narratives more, or do the media push narratives more? No disrespect, Ms. Rita. I'm just asking a question, nothing like that. I wanted to know from an
both.
artist standpoint, who do y'all feel push the narratives more? Like I'm just asking a
Everybody,
Tony, I
question.
don't
man.
do nothing
Everybody
but
push
bid for
narratives. We a
real. I'm
bunch of
sorry.
narrative pushing peddlers.
Nah, you don't push
Every
narrative,
single
Miss
one of
Rita.
us.
You fair. You fair, Miss Rita. I gotta give you your props. You are very
I
fair. I gotta
bid.
give you
I
that. But
laugh. I
I just
joke.
want to know. But who you think, Miss? Oh, man, who do y'all think though? Just who do y'all or y'all just say both of them, or do y'all feel like media or art? I mean, fans push narratives.
I think it's follow the leader for real, man. It's safe, and I think the fans is following what the media say. They kind of one hand wash the other, both wash the face.
I agree.
No,
Whoever
I agree. Like
gather
you
more
know what I'm
sheep.
saying. Like for media, we trying to talk about
Okay, that's for
what's the
sure.
hottest storylines. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a storyline that has a backstory and we see the fans talking about it, that's what we're gonna push forward. That's what we're gonna talk because everybody's gonna click on that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't do our work or our channels or our platforms any justice just creating battles that nobody else is talking about.